X-ray department, and this is one of 3 of the new portable X-ray machines.
This is one of the 3 new portable units, and they are digital, which means that once we take the X-ray, we see the X-ray displayed here right away.
Awesome.
And then we export the images whether to the wards or to the doctor's emails. And so the information is easily sent around. Advantage, image is digital, so therefore image can be manipulated to display the X-rays properly. So this is a Philips brand. It's the Brilliance, and it's a 64 slice CT scan. So it means that we're able to do examinations at high speeds. So the higher the slices, the shorter the scan time. And so again, the image format is digital, so that allows us to manipulate the image for the different applications.
This is a portable ventilator, so if we have someone who needs to fly out on the ambulance, instead of the patients having to be manually bagged on the ambulance, they could be connected to the ventilator and go straight to the ambulance to be connected to the ventilator there. And here we have one of 2 portable ultrasound machines. This one is kept in theater, so if one needs an ultrasound intraoperatively or as an emergency, the technician simply shows up and the ultrasound is done.
In this department, this is what we call the dirty room, where we prepare all our samples. We recently received this automated extractor, so we are currently waiting for setup. We have our microcentrifuges that we use to centrifuge our samples. Over here we prepare the samples, sort our samples, and then from there we go to the biosafety cabinet. And this is where all the sample preparation is done in this area. Once we have prepared our samples, we then go into our clean room. So this is the room where we prepare our reagents. We have our fridge here where our reagents are stored. Once we aliquot our samples, they are stored in the freezer. So once reagents are prepared under this biosafety cabinet, then we add our samples to the reagent, and then the next place we go is to our equipment room. And this is our equipment room. We have the Gene Expert. So if I'm putting samples on the Gene Expert, this is where I come. Okay? Program our samples and they go on the Gene Expert. If I'm doing MIC, then this is the thermocycler that we have, where we put all our samples in designated small wells, and then we place them in the thermocycler. Once we have done that, then we have to program the instrument. So we are basically telling the instrument which sample is in which position on the thermocycler. And then once we do that, we tell it to start, and the thermocycler will run for approximately 2 hours. Once that is finished, our results are generated, and then we send out our reports. Okay, so this basically is our equipment room. All our equipments are in this room, and so usually we have no preparation of any samples in this room.
And here we have one of the ventilators. It is one of 33 that we had during the height of the COVID crisis. We're in the private unit right now, so this is one. We have it on at this time, and actually there's a session going on where it's teaching them how to use the ventilator. So we have the private unit here, which has about 15 beds with 15 ventilators set up. Currently we have no patient actively because we haven't had any critical COVID-19 patients admitted to the unit in several weeks, but we have one of the units here. So here we are on the private ward as well. Here we are demonstrating one of the new beds that we have, hospital beds. This is one of 55 of the new beds that we have gotten for the institution. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have a fully automated bed here, and I'm showing you some of the functions of the bed. You can elevate the head of the bed so the patient can be in a semi-fowler position. You can lower the head. So this bed is a fully electrical bed that can do many functions.
What we have here is the ultra low refrigerator that we use to keep the freezer back in. And you see, within the temperature must be kept at minus 80 degrees or less. I'll give you a shot of what it looks like inside. Sorry?
This is the new walk-in chill.
Before we had the addition of the second refrigerator, everything used to be kept in this one refrigerator, and that was bad for the vaccine. So we now have a fridge solely for vaccination. So right inside there, we don't have to go.
Yeah, this is our ophthalmologist. She was just recently added to the staff, so now we have 2 ophthalmologists working at the eye clinic, which significantly reduced the wait time and doubled the capacity of the eye clinic.
My name is Maria Elena Dr. Covas. I am working here. It's nice to working here because I feel very good.
So this is Dr. Crespo, the other ophthalmologist, and she is currently seeing a patient with the new machine. Dr. Crespo can probably tell us what this machine does.
We have a new equipment at the eye clinic. One of them is the sleep lamp. That equipment help us to get a complete exam of the eye of all the patients that come here to get some assistance from us. Okay, then please come here. as accessory, we could check as well the posterior part of the eye, the retina, which is very important in diabetic patients and in patients with glaucoma. Okay, thank you. How I say, we get some new equipment, very important equipment that help to make a complete examination of the eye of the patient and make a complete treatment in patients that get, for example, that equipment is a JAK laser, the one that we could use in patients after cataract surgery. Some patients could have still some cloudiness, and with that laser we could clean and the patient get better view without glasses. That one here is the OCT, ocular coherence tomography. By that equipment, we could get good examination from the layers of the retina, which is very important in diabetic patients, in patients with macular degeneration, and in glaucoma patients. Very, very important in glaucoma patients. Help us to treat better the patient. Okay? And well, we have here ultrasound for the eye. With that machine, we could get the calculation of the lens that patient need during the cataract surgery. In cataract surgery, we remove the lens, the natural lens that already is sick, and that one is replacement by artificial lens. The calculation of that lens is doing using that machine here.
One of the things you would have heard was that we had 5 new hemodialysis machines on order that were supposed to arrive on June 5th, and they arrived ahead of time, and so they're still in the boxes. But these are the 5 new machines, okay, that would significantly add to the capacity we have in terms of dialyzing patients with chronic renal failure. And the next time you come to visit, they'll be out of the boxes and in the department fully functional.
This is one of our new delivery beds, and this is one of our new resuscitators that we use to resuscitate the newborns when they deliver.
It's also one of our new portable patient monitors. We got 14 of these, and so they are placed throughout the institution on various wards.